everyone, my name is Melanie Galuna. The name of my project is Streptococcus pyogenes Group A Streptococcus gas risk factors on children with asthma and atopic conditions. This right here is an image of the Streptococcus pyogenes. So this is the article that was used, that I used to get all this information. The title is Streptococcus pyogenes upper respiratory infection in atopic conditions other than asthma and retrospective cohort study. And these are the authors, and the location was in Minnesota. This is the first page of the article. So basically right here gives a rundown of the background, methods, research, results, and conclusions. So a little background about this article was they basically compared children who had a compromised immune system and children that didn't have a compromised immune system to see if they were more at risk for becoming infected with Streptococcus pyogenes. What Streptococcus pyogenes is, it's considered a group A Streptococcus. It's a gram-positive human pathogen that affects the upper respiratory system. About 15 to 36% of young children become infected with Streptococcus pyogenes. And some of the symptoms are fever, sore throat, and sometimes it can be fatal. Some of the triggers are low birth rates, if they're around cigarette smoke, and low socioeconomic status. The author's goal was to basically try to compare the two to see if asthma has played a factor or a role in them becoming more infected with this illness. So the methods that were used were they got a random group of 340 children age 5 to 13 years old, and they chose this age range because these children were more likely to have asthma, and they tested them with pyogenes cultures and PCR antigens, and they did like a swab in their mouth to see if they were detecting infection or not. And they ran this on all participants. They were able to figure out that the participants that tested positive or negative, and they were comparing the results. They did note that the positive throat swabs for S pathogen, pyogenes, they did not come back distinct, so they weren't able to kind of like tell. The negative results confirmed that they were infected with Streptococcus pyogenes, and they were 95% confident with the results. So these are the two tables that were used. So basically for these, table 1 just kind of gives a layout of the characteristics and the outcomes and the factors that played a role, which is like sex, race, economic status, history of asthma, birth weight, and if they're around cigarette smoke. The first column just gives percentage of each characteristic, and the next one gives their confidence in which they were infected with pyogenes and the rates per year. The second table shows the risk of S pyogenes with the risk of becoming infected, and compared the two with compromised immune systems and not compromised immune systems. The next one, this is the conclusion. Overall, the results that were found were discovered that they did match the author's hypothesis that children with compromised immune systems were more likely to become infected with S pyogenes and compared to children that did not have compromised immune systems. The only results that came back inconclusive were atopic allergens. So they were not found to have any like play in S pyogenes. Scientists plan to do more research later on to kind of help figure that out to see if that does play a role because right now they are unsure of that. And that is overall. And thank you.